How's it going, everyone? Back with another stream today. Since the new set's coming out, I feel like it's not really a lame duck format. I don't think this is going to change it up too much, but I kind of wanted to just run back the same 75 that I've been playing the last two streams just because we went back to back 4-1s. Um, I think there are some cards I was like toying with that maybe I would want over the second Necromentia, but with like Yawgmoth, Layman, Cascading Footfalls, like Necromentia just seems good as a 2 of. And especially with Ignoble Heart, we can just cast it on turn 2. That being said, just I think it's fine. I was kind of toying with the idea of maybe like a containment priest over the second Necromentia, just because of just Yawgmoth. You can kind of ambush, if they attack in or have it's like essentially a combat trick where it turns their undying creatures into like vanilla creatures. There's also an option of adding a third Voidwalker main, and then moving this Tarak to the sideboard and have one Tarak, one main, one side Taraks, and then just have one Necromentia and have 3 Voidwalkers just because of Yawgmoth. But just toying out with that idea. I'm not sure where to go, but I figured just run back the same 75 just because it's been feeling good, and uh, I feel like it's just not worth investing too much onto it just because the format is going to soft rotate a little bit. Um, it's not like there's going to be a drastic change here or there. There might be a shift for that Luxior card, so maybe we'll want like a second Force of Vigor instead of the second Necromentia. Maybe that's something I'll like start off with post unban. There's also, um, there's only like one card I really want to try from this set, and that's the Citizen's Crowbar, which looks really underwhelming, um, but I still think it's worth trying out. It's the 2 mana 2/1 equipment that makes a 1/1 token, and equip creature gets +1/+1, and then you can sack the equipment for 1 and tap the creature, and you can destroy target artifact or enchantment. So stuff like that's like interesting in the sense of like it's a tutorable threat, we're gonna mulligan this hand. Calls us already a mulligan. That's a piece of like hate too, right? So we'll keep this. We'll probably just bomb the Tarak just because we can't really kick it. So it's kind of an easy bottom there. Fiery Islet. Okay. So this looks like it's Prowess. Gonna need more removal. Okay. So we can go Godless Shrine into Prismatic Ending into Tarmogoyf. Goyf becomes a 3/4. Hey, how's it going, Major? Right? No worries, buddy. I also saw you were streaming Abzan. I'm getting my days confused. I don't know if it was today or yesterday. When I tuned in, I think he beat Jund, which is always nice. So if they let on Fire Islet, they either A, have another Fire Islet or don't have much lands in hand. So I'm assuming the 3 cards that they did have in hand is gas. Okay. 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 Fatal Push or another Prismatic Enemy would be the best draw just because we can go higher plus kill this thing. Wish this was a black source. I have to pay a Tarmogoyf. I don't know if I want to block here though. I must be thinking of yesterday then. Is this Prismatic Ending? Express Federation. Sign of Weakness, I think. They cast Path to Exile. Okay. I think I get black here. I don't want to spend a damn on this board right now. We could damn plus Hierarch. We could also like Hierarch plus Grist. This is a tricky spot. If we go Hierarch plus Grist plus, if they spend 2 removable spells and attack my Grist down, then they spend a lot of resources to answer the Grist. I think we do that play. And then if they like want to go wide, they can too. Oh, are they just gonna kill me? Oh my god. That's crazy. That triple bolt. That's crazy. Okay, so this is a matchup where Chalice on 1 looks pretty good, as well as the punishments. Damn, seems pretty good. How's it going, Spirito? Hope you're well, buddy. Got the Kevin Mike dual stream. Nice. Love to see it. Love to see it. What the thought seizes. I don't think we want the Void Walkers either. So they're like Jeskai, I already saw Sleight of Hand and Path to Exile. Don't really know what else we want. This kind of stops Expression a little bit, but I don't think that's where we want to be. We could put it in 1 damping sphere to really slow them down, but I don't think that's worth it. How's it going, Leo? Hope buddy. Maybe just born a Thrun. Just because it doesn't get bolted or path. I think it could be worse. I think it could be worse. We're gonna lean really hard on this Chalice. I think we need a mulligan. This third in college is already so bad. Oh, this is so much better. Skip my stream for a long time. No worries. My stream times have also just been all over the place too. Like it's just been so busy with work and just hang out with the fiance and planning the wedding and stuff. It's been like really sporadic. I've actually like streamed like way earlier just because I'd like get off work a little bit early and then stream and then call it. But it's kind of cool. We had almost the exact hand as our opener. We like swapped the cauldron for a sword and had an extra land. And we don't have a fatal push, but I think this is better. My list is sweet though. Not playing Urzazin. I think where the meta is right now, um, I probably lost connection. Um, the saga list is really 100% contingent on Esper Sentinel being good, because if Esper Sentinel isn't good in the meta, then there's really no reason to be playing Abzan versus Rock. Because if you look at like the Rock lists that are Saga playing Saga and the Abzan list that I'm playing, you're really only playing white for Esper Sentinel and Prismatic Ending. And if Esper Sentinel just isn't good, then um, you're only playing Prismatic Ending for white, which is not worth it. So it's just so much cleaner to just go black green if you're gonna play Saga. Um, I think Stoneforge Mystic is a really good reason to be playing white. Stoneforge Mystic has felt very, very good. And in conjunction with Stoneforge Mystic, I think Mana Dorks have felt very good in the current meta right now. That being said, could you fit a deck with Stoneforge Mystic, Mana Dork, and Urza Saga? I don't know. I think that's something that's worth probably exploring a little bit more. I just don't know the answer to that. Um, I think that's something that's on my to-do list, but I've tried like Saga Stoneblade list in the past, and it just felt so clunky. But I haven't tried it with a Mana Dork, which might help with the mana, because it just demands so much mana to like activate a construct or activate Stoneforge Mystic. You know, like you can't do both. And you still really can't with a Mana Dork. I guess you could on turn 4. Um, but then there's a lot of times where you want to go like Saga as your second land drop and then like Stoneforge Mystic. And then it's like, well, if you on top of the Stoneforge Mystic, are you making a construct, or are you flashing into equipment? And like that's a tough call there. Which list? Are you talking about this list or the Saga list? Oh, the Stoneblade list? Yeah, I think this list is um I think we keep the sword. We're like 2 lands off the run. Yeah, I think this list it's definitely felt better. I haven't, for some reason, I just don't like. I feel like the power level is lower than Saga. I feel like it's just better positioned. I don't know why. Dragon's Rage Chiller. I think we just take the Express Federation. We could also just take the Darcy and then just have nothing on turn 1, and then we Chalice on 2. I think that's better. Nice thought, Seasbug. I guess we just Chalice on 1. I agree, man, Bluebird. Like it's something that I think I need to sit down, kind of construct. I just haven't had the time to do that yet. So yeah, I think in this mana base, it's so painful. I don't think I can afford that. That's the thing. Oh my. Um, I think I'm better off just fetching a Triome. I just take way less damage this way. So they can get Delirium this turn. They just throw an instant in the graveyard. Don't hit the land. So we'll get Triome here. I think I play the sword first. And then I could wipe up this next turn, or I could just go Hierarch plus equip. Taking for lands here. Spark Bluff Canal. Oh, this gets destroyed by Chalice, unfortunately. So I will... Punishment. Chalice is hurting ourselves. Which is just a Batter Skull. We can draw any 2-drop, that'd be great. Teferi. Okay. Good draw. So they can bounce the Chalice and then path my Goyf. Okay. 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 So they're gonna path my Goyf. How's it going, Mike? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Guess swamp. So we'll play Hierarch. Equip here. The Chalice. We do need to draw an answer for this Darcy, though. Shocking. Interesting. We'll block here. Oh, they're gonna Prismatic Ending. Maybe we cashed in this punishment too soon. Oh, now they have Bolt plus Dart. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, they wouldn't have. Don't have enough mana to cast a Spatter Skull. So... Oh, they won't have any mana, sorry. Oh. Yeah, it's usually for cast Scared of Living In. Are we just dead? So we have to block. Yeah, maybe I cashed in this punishment too soon. I feel like we're just getting pressured by Darcy so fast, though. 3, 6. I think we are dead if they cash in everything. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I think I just cash it in too quickly. Measure's alright, just busy. Grand scheme of things, hopefully we do have some drugs coming into market this year, I think, if I'm aware. But overall, it's just been busy on my end from like in a vacuum from my perspective. Since I'm like managing like a whole project and stuff, so or multiple projects, so it's been pretty busy. Alright, we're on the play. We're against Kihira, but we have Hierarch plus Tarmogoyf and Stoneforge 6, so we can go Hierarch plus probably Stoneforge Mystic into Tarmogoyf. How's it going, JK? Hope you're doing, buddy. Yeah, I like Stonefleet on Stoneforge here, probably. They're gonna Prismatic any my Hierarch. Sure. That's one less Prismatic ending going to my Cauldra or Stoneforge Mystic, so. Godless Shrine. So let's get a Cauldra here. Yeah, the Grist played Stoneforge Mystic is kind of a cool combo if we wanted to get a sword and just kept going that way. Which probably was a better line, if anything. I don't know. We also might be against control too. So maybe I shouldn't have gotten this Cauldra. That's fantastic. I don't think I want to get this Cauldra, and now that like we know that they're control now and not elementals, I kind of was just convinced that this was elementals. Now I am not so sure. So I kind of want to attack in now. And if they like snap, I guess they can't play a Snapcaster Mage. How's it going, Urban Punk? I think I just want to play Tarmogoyf for this here. Oh. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, so it's a control. So we're hoping this Tarak can get there now. Oh, baby, they're tapping out. They're tapping out. They're bouncing the Stoneforge. Wow, okay. So we get the value again. Oh, I take that all day. Oh, baby, another Tarak. Oh no, do you got the virus? Sorry, man. Yeah, I think that's a fair read, JK. I think that's a fair read. So we'll attack the Teferi. I mean, they might have drawn into this too, but it doesn't look like it. I think we'll just get basic planes. So let's kick. Always yield. Hit a counter spell and a land. Interesting. What's nice is now that love it. That's true too. That's very true. Main deck Tarak, huh? We didn't have to cast the second one. Thron, Veil. The pushes. These are gonna be slam ducks in. I think March is bad. Hey, how's it going, Fluffball? Thanks for the raid, buddy. We appreciate it. Didn't ever get a chance to lurk in your stream, buddy. How'd it go? Hope it went well. So they're Kira, right? So they don't have they may have Shark, but they don't have um Snapcaster Mage. They probably have Solitude. So since they don't have Snapcaster Mage, I guess we don't want like stuff like Haya's Guile or Dam. Maybe we keep the March. I could see just boarding Endurance just to have an Endurance as a flash threat. It's also kind of a efficient threat too. Like just having like bodies might be just better than like a Kaya's Guile or a Dam, where the threats are only Solitude probably. Maybe we could trim a Pending. Like this can tag like a Manland or something. I think it's better. Let's try that. Friday night, nice. I know. I think I mentioned you mentioning saying that you're doing Tuesday as your Friday nights, which are cool. Hope it's going well for that. We should write another land. Okay, we have to concede that this is going to be a hand we have to keep. It's really bad though. It's definitely a hand that we wish we could. Okay, that became a lot better now. Yeah, I agree, Mad Bluebird. It's just a solid. Just like we are the aggro deck in this matchup, so just having that is nice. Okay, that's. I mean, that would have been fine if we had drawn something. The fact that we just have 6 mana sources and a dead removal spell feels pretty bad. We just gotta hope that they have like a chalice or something they're just gonna play out. If they Teferi me, that's fine. They don't. Okay, the fact that we're only drawing lands kind of sucks. Yeah, if we didn't have Grist in the deck, I think that's reasonable. But if they like have like a Teferi or something and we draw Grist, we can just sack it, right? I think that goes back to your point. Okay. I could probably do that by avoiding spells and drawing spells instead. I agree. We can also Prismatic Ending for 4 if they cast a Jace here, which they don't. So then casting in this Archmage's Charm just means that they probably have more counter magic backed up. I'm not gonna cast this Turok, I don't think. I think I'm just gonna keep playing the waiting game here. Like in case we draw a Veil or a discard spell. We have 7 draws, so we can kind of clear the way, right? Okay. Man, they're just going off, huh? I did one discard spell, just opens the doors for us here for this Turok. I definitely gotta cast it. Well, let's just fetch now. Yeah, I agree with you, JK. They also have to go to discard, which is funny. Land. Okay. Gonna make them deal with this. I'm gonna tap out for a Solitude. That's perfectly fine with me. Perfectly fine with me. Celestial Purge and Aether Gust. Interesting hits. Interesting hits. A verdict. Okay. So we'll just... I think we're at the Flash's back, though. If they have another Wrath, they have another Wrath. Think about countering this, which is great. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad they flashed back. That just means that they don't have another Wrath in hand either. They might have another Fire, which would suck, but... Jalapeno Joe, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. I think I'm going to sandbag that. I think I'm going to sandbag that. Enough of their fire, sure. So they can castle on the turn, which would be really bad for us. They don't castle on the turn? Wow, okay. We need a threat off the top. And then we are just in the races. Just flooding like crazy, unfortunately. They're not activating castle. Do they forget that castle exists? I'm waiting because if they have like a Teferi, I'd rather deal with that. God damn it. I'm gonna sandbag that. We need to draw a threat. I guess I should have sacrificed a fetch land, but yeah, they just realized that they have castle in play. So I'm gonna go. Let's try. Dude, we drew our we had 4 straight draws of it being Fernet Catacombs. Are you kidding me? Like we also have a castle that I would like to draw too. You know, we also have a castle, right? So let's lead on Prismatic Ending the Rest in Peace. See if they want to counter that. I think we draw a 5th Catacombs, yeah. That sucks because we also... This Goyf also doesn't do anything. I think we need a sandbag. This also could be a clock game. Like, them activating castle definitely adds up, right? Okay, I'll cast that. Maybe I should be cracking these fetches, since we don't have Bobble in the deck. Like, I could easily just make them kill me, too. I'm just gonna cast a Solitude. Sure. So how do we get out of this? Oh, they also have a Haul. No, that's gonna end the game quickly. Do they have 2 counter spells? Okay, dress down is interesting. Taking on this batter skull. This thing kind of beats pretty quick too, unfortunately. This might be a clock game. My opponent really does take this long to win. Okay. They're definitely not playing fast. They may. Interesting that they did that first, though. So they probably have a removal spell. We can attack, and I guess that we can't attack because of this stupid 7/7. It's gonna give it first strike. Huh. Okay. That's cute. So do they have something else? Otherwise, you just attack the Wandering Emperor down. All right. Yeah, we can. I don't know. I think that's a cute line by our opponent. Is the last card Solitude? Oh, okay, sure. So they're gonna tap out, huh? I think I'm gonna go like this. Because if they want to activate Hall, we can block. Yeah, I agree, GK. And that's the thing about the equipment too. Like a lot of times, like when you don't play these Stoneblade decks, like you see a Goyf into a Rip and you're like, oh, that's like worthless. But then like you can just strap a sword to it and it ended up being a very, very good threat. Now there's a debate if we want to crack our fetch land. Hall is blue, isn't it? Yeah, it turns into a blue 7/7 blue giant creature. Yeah. So they do need to draw something. I'm gonna crack this fetch here. This will kind of let us act if we want to. Okay, that just means that we should not attack with the Tarmogoyf. So they can make a 2/2 and block the germ. And then we just gain 6. Why did the prismatic ending the... Oh, they can't prismatic. Oh, no, yeah, they can't. Why didn't they prismatic ending the sword? Interesting. Think we'll... Now that we're at 19, I think it's safe to stay like this, because if they want to plus with the Solitude, they can't. Like, they can't attack, I mean. Profitably. So they can make another... They bottom with both Scries, which is great for us. Okay. Okay. Just gonna block. Do I cast this Stoneforge Mystic? I think I don't. Don't think we need a Cauldron right now. Top bottom, which is scary. Bounce the sword. They have one card in hand. I'll fetch her. I think I need the mana now. Discard spell would be great. Guess I'll attack the Wandering Emperor again here. I imagine they have a counter spell. And then if they like trade a Solitude for my germ, I don't care. Oh, they can activate the Hall. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. That being said, this isn't that bad of a spot. Because now we have all the equipment. And then now we can like kind of play a cat and mouse game essentially. We can like start equipping Batterskull to Stoneforge. Yeah, it's true. Definitely not wrong. Hey, how's it going, Mike? Thanks everybody. Really appreciate it. How'd the rest of your shadow stream go? Hope it went well. Sure. So, okay. They need to have this card drawn to be Archmage's Charm, or we just Cauldra plus equip and go ham. Worth it. We're just gonna go all in on this guy. Oh, I should have prismatic ended the dress down. I should have prismatic ended the dress down. I'm such an idiot. I just wanted to do this. I should have also prismatic ending this at least, but oh, it doesn't have haste. I'm an idiot. Oh my god, I am so dumb. Oh, I just wanted to put everything on a germ and I just wanted to have fun with that, but that was the worst play I could have ever done my entire life. Oh. They bottom two. So they can minus the fairy, which would be kind of disgusting. But they're plussing to fairy. Okay. So they can prismatic in the sword. We're also like 4 minutes ahead on time too. I'm gonna attack them. It's layers. I have to re-equip for it to gain that ability. So it gets the pump effects, but it doesn't gain like the other stuff, which is kind of a weird rule. But I should have 100% just prismatic getting the dress down. It all worked out. I get to at the end I get what I want, which is just this Jern token having everything. I gotta take a screenshot of this. Like I said, I ended up getting my cake and get to eat it too. Love it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, and we're gonna continue this league. Oh, they were dead. They were at 14, right? The germ becomes a 12-12, and then they get shocked by the sword. So they were dead, literally. All right, I'll be right back. Yeah, Exalted wasn't resolved yet. I mean, they also missed multiple castle triggers too. I don't know. That control player was very loose to say the least. The ultimate Cauldron. That was great. I just love how I like made the worst play and I just like totally benefit from it. Because if I had Prismatic ending the dress down, Cauldron would be a 7/7. I could attack. It would be an 8/8. I guess I could just kill the Teferi. And then maybe they'd minus the the Wandering Emperor on the Cauldron during because it's tapped. I don't know if Teferi had enough loyalty, but then we can just equip the Cauldron to something else. We had enough mana to like equip Sword first and then the Cauldron, I think. Yeah. If they tuck Lakers, what does that mean, JK? Oops. We don't have a second black source, but we are on the draw. I think we'll keep this. Oboro Pass. Is this mill? Kind of want to do this. And then Thought sees them. Or is this Merfolk? This is Merfolk. Yeah, they tuck Cauldron. I think that was probably the correct play. I'm not entirely sure. Subtlety. I think we'll just take the Master. We have no removal though. It's getting kind of awkward. We could Grist Plus, but then they can just attack it down thanks to the Mutavault too. And play the Trickster as well. Kind of need a dam off the top. So we'll play towards that. Stoneforge isn't bad. Stoneforge is not a bad draw, actually. I wonder if they'll subtlety this. If they subtlety this, that'd be good for me, because that means they're going to exile the Trickster. So doing this now is actually good. Exile the Master. Wow. Okay. I think I'll top. Like, them subtleting is so good for us because they just lose a card. Like, then 2-for one themselves is really good for us. Okay, so they're going to try to aggro us out. The last card is a Waterlog Grove. So they can attack for 6. If we draw like a Fatal Push, we can go Grist Plus. Yeah. And then push something, and then we're push the Mutavault, and we're okay. March is also fine. Waterlog Grove. I think we have to Grist. Yeah, imagine they're gonna crack this. The fact that we are drawing none of our spot removal spells is awkward. I don't know. It's a good question. So if they have a Lord, we're kind of screwed, but we kind of need to hope that they don't. Once it hits the battlefield, it doesn't do anything, so. So they have a Lord, or I had to block here. And this is fine because that means this Grist is going to live. Opponent typed oops in the chat. That's really good for us, though. So I think I have to fetch here. Double Stoneforge. Let's, I could also Besage the Mutavault if need be. So we'll get Batterskull, Stoneforge, get Sword, O plus. Yeah, I'm gonna hold the Beseiju in case I need to march the Mutavault. Cracking the Grove. So next turn we could have flashed in Batterskull, flashed in Sword, untap, equip Sword. Cool. Board in these. Sweepers. So 3 sweepers. Go board in Veil. Stop Subtlety. I think Kaya's Gal's loose. As well as the Void Walkers. Maybe you can board out of Thoughtseize. This is fine. It is meh, but I think it's better than the other cards on the sideboard, I think. Like, I don't think it's better than Kaya's Guile, for example. In my opinion. Like, I think Veil is better than literally the Thoughtseize, I think. I don't think I'd board in 2 Veils, that's for sure, but I think I'd board in 1. I think I'm gonna go Overgrown Tomb. Yeah, I don't know if we want the like third Thoughtseize over the Veil. Sure. We need to land off the top. We definitely need to land off the top. Thank you, Duck. Oh, that's Ward. Fuck me. It has Ward. Oh, this doesn't have Ward, though. I think we're gonna have to play defense a little bit. Of course. I wish we had a fatal push. We could have pushed the Trickster and then blocked the Swayloon. That'd be really good. Oh, Jesus. May have to cycle a Veil here. Maybe I should have done that in response to this, because now it's indestructible. Like in response to this, doesn't matter. Okay. Another Trickster. Or Master, I mean. So I think we have to just cast this Batter Skull. Probably chump the Goyf on the Swayloon. Then we can punishment next turn. Oh, what do they have? Oh, dismember. Okay. Oh, they're dismembering the Goyf. Interesting. I think we'll block here. So punishment for 2. They have force. They have force. Counterspell. Yeah, that's Swayloon unanswered. So good. We'll take this one. Maybe I should attack last turn. Ancestral Vision. Interesting. Wow. Don't have another counterspell. Let's attack, I guess. If I had to trade a Merfolk for a... Oh, I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. The Minamo is actually doing something. Alrighty. Maybe we do want the Thoughtseize on the play. Let's do that. Let's just have the third Thoughtseize on the play. Maybe Veil is better on the play though, but yeah, maybe we needed to have the Thoughtseize on the draw and the Veil on the play. Skip the Veil, because on the play it's just like pretty decent, like stopping a Trickster, and it does suck that we just couldn't answer this Feloon. Come on, deck. Bottom that. We'll get Godless Shrine right away. Guess we'll take the Spreading Seas. Because it's only white source. They don't have white mana for, sorry, another Merfolk for the Silvergill. This Stoneforge Mystic gets under their counter magic as well. Oh, it's such a vision, sure. The real question is, what equipment do I get? I think I get Sword. Can they also beat a Cauldron, though? I guess they have Dismember, right? Sword is a little slower, but it's safer, though. So they drew Ancestral Vision off the top. And we also saw Counterspell, which makes the Veil a lot better, too. So they have another Silvergill. He's probably going to take a Silvergill here. Unless they have the last card's Dismember. Trickster. We'll take the Trickster here. There's 2 counters left. Waterlock Grove. What do they have here? Dismember? Cool. Can't beat a Sword. Would have drawn that. It's not really good because we kind of exile a 2-drop, play our land, play another Stoneforge. They have the counter spell though. Don't think I would have cast that turn. Cool. Stoneforge Mystic package, man. Sword beats fish, yeah. Sword of Fire and Ice beats fish, that's for sure. That is for sure. Appreciate it, JK. Appreciate it. On the play. I like leading on hierarchy here. We're going to so then we can go Inquisition, or if they play like I don't know what's happening. Appreciate it, JK. Hope everybody take care. I guess we're thought seizing. We'll take the Flicker Wisp. So that way they can't ephemerate the Solitude either. Maybe I should have got an attack in, but kind of want to conserve my life total. Light Sash, sure. I don't want to get a white source off the top. Lingering Souls. Their mana is all kind of tied up, so I don't hate just doing this. Got a sword. A land wouldn't be bad here, because then we just flash in the sword, equip it to the Ignoble Hierarch, and attack with the Hierarch. I think we get in it with the Stoneforge Mystic. The fact that they didn't play the Sentinel was interesting. So they drew another Solitude. Just have 6 here. So end is Ephemerate Unknown. Okay. Sucks because now the Lion Sash can eat my or not. If we just hit run over lands, that'd be great actually. other Solitude that they taught was so fucking good. I think we just need to play the sword out. We could also just flashback Lingering Souls. I think we have to do that. We also just Prismatic ending the Lion Sash too. Actually, I don't hate just Prismatic ending the Lion Sash while they're tapped out. So Lion Sash means they're a Stoneblade deck probably. So it just looks like a mono white mid-range deck. I think we trade here. The Ephemerate, then like they just lose an Ephemerate essentially. That's fine. So we don't want to play a creature out now. So we don't know what the last card is. So they're gonna... So they're probably going to cast this Ephemerate. They could also just not cast it too. So if they don't, they attack. Oh, they do. That's fine. So we take 4. I think we need to bring in Drannith Magistrate for this matchup. Jesus, they need to stop drawing stuff. Okay. So last card's Thaber Inspector. So they have no Ephemerates left. So now we can cast Tarmogoyf. Cast Lingering Souls. We're so close to just turning the corner here. This seems like a type of deck where they should have like Yorion. And a matchup where I wish we had Hushbringers and still in the sideboard, but we can't really still Force Mystic, unfortunately. But please don't tell me you drew an Ephemerate. Oh my god. We also don't have another white source for Dam too. Because that would be a really good draw for us, but we can't dam the board right now. Oh, they're marching. The marching Tarmogoyf. Six, 7, go to 2. I think we need a equip sword here. They've been drawing so well this game, it's kind of ridiculous. So if we equip, We can shoot the Solitude. Draw Tarmogoyf. Prismatic Ending. Oh, so close. So close. I drawn Tarmogoyf. No, but then they would solve lethal. They just drew so well, unfortunately. We drew no Thorax, unfortunately, too. Dranath Magistrate. Damn. I don't know if we want these crime punishments. I think we want all the removal. I'm kind of banging on them being a Stoneblade deck because we saw Lion Sash. We also have no equipment, though. Maybe we trim a Dothy. Let's try that. Do I play at some other games sometimes? No, not really. The only game we really play is this, which is, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Golly. I really want to keep this if we can draw a land off the top. We have this Cauldron, which is kind of a clunker. Fuck. We kind of need to draw castle, I guess. So they have Field of Ruins too, so this castle's kind of vulnerable, but... Oh, God. That's not a bad draw. Okay, that's scary. Debating if I should Fatal Push that. I guess it depends on what they get. If they get Cauldron here, they get Batter Skull. I think I'll Prismatic Ending the Stoneforge. Yeah, maybe I should have boarded in Force of Vigor. I have to sandbag this dam. Sure. Second Field of Ruin. Ballista. So do they have the combo? That's the real question. Oh. Fortunately, we might have to just cash in this dam here like this, which is not good. Cauldron. So the hand is Cauldron, Batter Skull, 2 unknown. We are just drawing awful. So we'll cast with Overload. Okay, Esper Sentinel. They didn't want to ping us. They have a land, they can hardcast Batter Skull. It sucks that we're damning the board now when they could have. Your hand was just bad. I don't think we can go to 5 though. We did a track. Stoneblade isn't a bad one either. I think we get Batter Skull. Play this. Play Protector from. Yeah, I don't think we want a castle. I think we want castle to be like our last land drop to play. Interesting. I think I'm gonna push that. If they want to waste an ephemerate, that's fine. That's fine. I like to stop drawing lands. That'd be great. So they could cast Batter Skull here. They can also march my Batter Skull if they draw another land, which would be really bad. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Maybe it's like worth more than getting that chip shot in. Six mana. Yeah, fuck. They have the march, huh? Oh, I played this game so bad. Ugh. So they're 1 mana of Cauldron. So we need to track bad here. Never hit your 7th land drop. Yeah, I played that game so bad. I could have played around Mars, I just didn't. Ouch. How's it going, Archangel? Hope you're well, buddy. I think we have to block here. Track would be great here. That's pretty clutch. No, it's like mono white. That was a clutch draw, though. Nice. Um... I think we're gonna have to like hold this back, right? I think we want to play around Ephemerate, right? So I think we'll upkeep this. And I want to like sandbag this Cauldron as much as I can. Because I want them to like be able to Flicker Wisp it. Oh, nice, lucky. Which island are you on, Archangel? Oh, that means you're also like what? Let's like what, 8 o'clock over there, or is it 3 hours from? Okay. Attack with this. Do they have Ephemerate? We just have to dodge Flicker Wisp for like the rest of the game. Do I have to take out the Shadow Spear? Nice, I love Iggy. Fuck, us losing that Batter Skull was so bad. That like literally cost me the game. Can't attack. I could prismatic in the shadow spear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then re-equip Stoneforge Mystic. No, but then they just re-equip Batterskull onto Stoneforge. So I just have to prismatic into that. So then if I attack, I can't. They could suit up Batterskull onto Stoneforge Mystic. And then we just can't race that way. Oh, God. Dude, our opponent draws so well. That would have been an out. Damn, what a game. I also just like misplayed. I shouldn't have just gone for one. I'm so greedy with that line. It's also like I think it's better for me to like not stream this late. I definitely play a lot worse at this time. Which is unfortunate. I think it's better I stream in the afternoon. There was like a line. I don't know if you're watching Archangel, but at the time, like I could have, like, I hard casted a Batterskull and just like tapped out. Versus like I could have just like flashed in with the Stoneforge Mystic and I just like tapped out and they like marched it when I could have bounced it. So that Batterskull was very could have been like would have been the key to win that game. But then I just didn't have a Batterskull, unfortunately. Really need a Turak. It is what it is. Let's try to get that 3-2 here. We'll keep Blooming Marsh. Birds of Paradise. So is this Yawg? So we'll go Gaulish Shrine. Yeah. So what do they have here? So guess I go Goyfon too. It's a lot of Stoneforge Mystics. Yeah, I think I get Goyf down. And there's Eldritch Evolution, Eldritch Evolution, unknown. So I need to sacrifice this to get a Yawg. The cards I drew were exactly String Geist and Eldritch Evolution. Wow. I think I have the March the Strangerwood Geist. I think I have the March the Strangerwood Geist. Just gotta hope that they don't draw another 2-drop here. And a land off the top would be very good. So if I want to get a grist. Yeah, so untapped land would be very good for us here. Because we can double Stoneforge. Yeah. Where's the land when we need it? Untap land. I will take that, though. I will take that. I smell a cord. I smell a cord. That was crazy. So we sword equip, attack with Dolphy, kill the Dryad Arbor. Okay. Another dam, couple necromancias, endurance, sword. What are bad cards in this matchup? Maybe the Hierarch's not great. Maybe we don't want the endurances either. I think the Tarax are a little slow. Kaya's Gals are also just kind of slow too. I could see like trimming Tarax. I think the endurances are okay. I think we want the endurances more than like Kaya's Guile. Maybe we trim a Hierarch. I think we need 3 Hierarchs at least because the Prismatic we can Prismatic Ending for 4. Maybe we don't want Lingering Souls. This doesn't hit Grist, which really sucks. Maybe we just trim a March. I think we do want all the discard spells, though. Maybe we just want one Endurance. Let's just keep this. Our Moto just does not like us today. No green source. I'm gonna draw a green source off the top, though. Watch. No veil. Green source. Don't draw a creature. Cool. Is there a 4 or 5 mana green black X Walker that win games if left unchecked? I think Grist is a good one. I think Grist counts. Don't draw a creature. I think I'm gonna play Grist here. Or not. No veil. Eldritch Chord. I guess we just take the Yawg. I think I get Sword of Face and Famine here. Oh, yep. I guess that counts. I guess that's a good one, Darkshrooms. Put a sword into play, equip Tarmogoyf, attack for 5, untap, play Grist, plus. Discard that. Oh, god damn, we went in a Cauldron? Holy moly. Well, I guess we would have shuffled with this. Cool. So, cool league. We lost to Blue-Red Prowess, I believe. And Mono White Stoneblade, I guess. We beat Yawgmoth. We beat Blue-White Control. I forget what the other match was. But that felt good. I think this Hierarch, this Hierarch shell is just so good, I think. I don't know how good this deck will be post new Capenna. Again, I think if that new combo is going to get really, really popular, I think we want 2 Force of Vigors, which is probably where it'll be once that new set comes out. What does Omnix's Ultimate do? I know it's like it's like a Phyrexian Arena and then like a murder. But I don't remember what the ultimate does. Reignited, I believe. I talk about this one. I guess that's true too. I played this a little bit like a long time ago. Um, I just thought it was really good in the mirror, like in mid range matchups. Like you want it like it does everything you want to do against like the Jund mirror, right? It destroys a Tarmogoyf, it draws a card, it goes up to 6 loyalty, like it does everything. I really like this card. Um, I definitely registered a bunch of times in comp events, but um, it's never like done anything. I think I just either never drew it, never boarded it in, or like there's spots where like it was against like a Liliana and like it just like it like I think it was like one spot. It wasn't much data on it though. But yeah, this is a really fun build. So far we've been positive 4-1, 4-1, 3-2, and beating a bunch of bad matchups like Yawg feels really good, especially just 2-0ing it as well. The two Voidwalkers main felt really good, and Stoneforge Mystic against them as well. Like if we could, like the key to that matchup is just like constant pressuring with beaters. Like it's hard for them to deal with the Tarmogoyf just because it's so huge, and especially if we can deal with the Grist, like it just ends up being really big, like a 5-6 at that turn. But like going like backing up the Stoneforge Wistic with Cauldra and like having a sort of Feast of Famine this sideboard, I think we're decently okay to fight that matchup. I still think we don't want two Necromancers. I think one is fine. Like when we're like playing against Yawg, like I think this is just one copy is okay. Again, I think once the new set comes out, I think I want a second force. I think that might be the only change. This list just feels really good. Um, I really wish I could play that Hushbringer or Torpor Orb effects, but like we since we're main decking Trorak and so forth Mystic, I think it's just too much of a combo. But like for example, against like the Femrite decks, just feels really bad. I just don't know if this is worth it, like to stop like this second half of a Femrite, but I guess we can minimize the value as much as we can. But that'll do it for me. I really appreciate everyone tuning in, hitting out. If you want to support the channel, please hit that follow button. If you want to check out my past streams, you can go to my YouTube. If you want to get stream updates, you can follow me on Twitter. Come hang on the Discord. Other than that, let's find someone to raid. It's tough to find someone to raid at this time. Never mind, Electric Bob is live. Let's send them some love, shall we? Other than that, take it easy. Stay safe. Stay healthy. I'm not sure when my next stream will be, but that's what you follow Twitter for. All right, take care.